Now we're going to go ahead and customize what is inside of the admin. It's actually really, really simple. First of all, the first one I'll do is class, and I'll call this video admin, and it inherits from admin.model admin. And I'll go ahead and come in here and say list display, being the actual name of the video, which I believe we called title. And then the other one would be the video ID. And we can also do something like list filter. And perhaps we want to use video ID as well, or some other filter. What I actually will do is add an additional field for that in a moment. Next, I want to add the meta class, and we'll give the model parameter in here as well, which is the actual model that I'm using. And then I can also add something like search fields and what fields I actually want to search, which I'll discuss that more in just a little bit. Okay, so let's go ahead and add in this video admin here and come back into videos, and we refresh. We now have a search field here, and it's now showing us video and the video title and the video ID. Video title is now selectable, whereas what it was before looks a lot like the proxy, the video proxy. Now you also might be wondering, well, what was the point of the video proxy? Hopefully you're still wondering that. Now inside of models.py, what I'm going to do is have sort of a middleman version of what we would actually be doing for publishing. I'm going to use a Boolean value, and we're going to use active. So I'll say models.boolean field, and default being true. Right, so this is basically just a simple flag to say whether or not this should be considered an active video. Right, so if we want to ban a video or something like that, active actually serves that purpose for us. So I'm going to go ahead and do python manage.py make migrations and python manage.py migrate, and I'll run the server again. Okay, so now this is actually where active is going to really shine. So inside of our admin again, I'm going to copy the video admin and paste it below and do video proxy admin. I can use the same fields, and we could probably inherit from a lot of different things, but for now I'm just going to go ahead and do just this, and then add one more attribute, and that is get query set. I believe it takes in self and the request itself. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to return video proxy.objects.filter active being true. Right, so we are going to change this filter later, but we haven't learned about model managers just yet, so we'll leave that for a little bit later. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and add in the video proxy admin. So we save this, and we go back into the admin, assuming it's running, and it is. I go in here, and let's go ahead and actually deactivate video 1. I'm going to go ahead and remove that active, hit save, and now I've got 0 published videos, where in the videos themselves, I have all of those videos. So that is a quick and easy way to have 2 different kinds of ways of displaying the video itself. Now this is actually really, really useful when it comes to the admin itself, because if I went into admin.py and I actually filter down this query set, the original query set, I'm actually not going to see any of those videos if I accidentally hit that flag, right? So in other words, this videos right here is basically just all videos, whereas published videos are literally just published videos. So another way I could think about this is going back into my models again and making yet another proxy, and this is going to be all videos proxy, but I'm actually going to call it video all proxy, and then change this name to all videos, just like that. And of course I could probably call this video published proxy, which we will do in just a second, but let's make the video all proxy first. I'm going to run all of my migrations, so python manage.py make migrations, and then python manage.py migrate, and we'll run the server here. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and use the video proxy, or the video all proxy, and bring this into my admin itself, and bring this in instead, and then again video all admin, and just changing it ever so slightly. And so now I've got all videos and published videos. It just gives me a much more user-friendly way to handle how these videos are going to end up working. And that's kind of the point here. So the next thing is, of course, this video proxy here should be video published proxy. And we can make as many of these proxies as we need for managing our entire system, right? So I notice that I get some import errors when I change it to video proxy. Of course, I need to actually change this to video published proxy as well. And we'll call this video published proxy admin. Now, you don't actually have to put in video proxy in the actual name of the class. That is definitely optional, but I think it's actually really nice. It makes it a little bit easier to read and to know that these are not actual models themselves. They are referencing a parent model, which is just the video model class, which is really, really cool. So now that we've got that, let's go ahead and make our migrations again. So make migrations, Python manage.py migrate, and then Python manage.py and test videos. Should have no problems here. We're good to go.